I knew I made the right decision about midwifery when I was caring for a woman. I knew that from her first experience, she didn't feel heard and she didn't feel listened to. When she had her baby, after she said to us, "Thank you so much for making this experience so special for me," it was kind of just like, oh my goodness, like that's really why I wanted to become a midwife, because I wanted to make that difference. And I don't know why I feel like I'm gonna cry right now, but that was, yeah.
I see the role of the midwife as someone pioneering the way forward for changes in practice to improve the care and outcome for women and babies.
There's a really common misconception about what it means to be a midwife, and it's normally thought about in society as someone who's there to only focus on the baby, but actually it's about supporting the women through pregnancy to birth and after birth as well. It's just focusing on how can we help this woman make the best decisions for her body.
Graduates from Kingston Midwifery programme are confident and competent, and they are ready to deliver safe and effective care to women and babies. As a Kingston alumni myself here, whilst doing my nursing and midwifery training, I really wanted to contribute towards the positive experience of the students that we have here. The thing that sets Kingston separate from some of the other universities is the approach that we have to our curriculum. We have designed what we call a spiral curriculum, and that means the different topics seamlessly fit together to provide a holistic approach to our teaching.
Some examples of skills that we developed during university could be things like venipuncture, abdominal palpation, so determining what position the baby is in. And then in year 3, it could be along the lines of emergency scenarios like neonatal resus, maternal collapse, things like that.
It's really important as a midwifery academic that we stay up to date so that we can meet the changing needs of the population that we are looking after. Firstly, we all have link site responsibilities, which means that we work closely with our clinical practice partners. We're able to feel the changes in the medical needs of our women and the support that we need to offer to them. Our team also have involvement in external groups other than those at Kingston University, so things like national steering groups, working closely with the NMC and the NHS. The culture in the midwifery department is very collaborative, so we like to work with the students and the academics together.
We could always discuss things with them, even during lectures. It was always just an open discussion that we could have if we weren't sure about anything. That really did help us going out onto placement, especially in first year when we may be a little bit nervous. Having that support here at university gave us that confidence boost to be able to ask our practice supervisors for questions when we didn't understand something.
The options for students once they qualify as midwives is that many choose to work in NHS maternity units, but there are other things that you can consider like independent midwifery, and also there are other women's health services that midwives can work in, such as pregnancy options clinics.
If you're empathetic and compassionate, you're perseverant, and that's the type of person that you are, then I think you would be great for this type of course.